Hello everyone, this is Sophia from Coding S. Today, let's look at number 14, longest common prefix. We need to write a function to find the longest common prefix string amongst an array of strings. And if there's no common prefix, we need to return an empty string. So here we have two examples. The first one, we can see among the three words in this array, the longest common prefix is FL. So our output should be FL. And in the second example, we don't have common prefix among the three words in this array, so we need to return an empty string. And all the given inputs are in lowercase. So we have two methods to solve this problem. The first one is to use unzip to get each digits of the words to see if the digits in different words are different or the same. And the second method is to use reduce. We need to compare the first two elements in this array and then to use the result to compare with the third one. And in this way, we can go over every word in this array. So let's look at the first method to use the unzip. We use zip function and plus star to unzip this array. And we need to get all the elements in our result to see if, for example, like the first array we get is FFF, and in this way, the prefix is common. So we need to see to use set to remove the duplicate one to see the length of the set. Is 1 or not. If the length of the set is 1, we can see that the prefix is common. If it is not 1, OOI, so the set of the length of the set is 2, then the prefixes are not common. And then we get this array. But here, if all the words in this array are the same, we can get an array of all truths. So here we need to add a 0. And in this way, we return the index of 0. If strings is not empty, we return this result. If not, we return the empty string. So let's see our submission. Okay, cool. So that's for the first method. For the second method, we just it's a little bit complicated. We use reduce function. So before that, we need to tell if the string is empty or not. So if the string is empty, we just return the empty string. And also, if we want to use the reduce function, we need to have at least 2 elements. So if length of strings equals 1, we just return these words. And next, we use the reduce function to solve this problem. But before that, we need to create a function. So we define a function. Let's call it SCP, longest common prefix. We have 2 strings. And we set our results as empty string. For I, we need to go over every digit in these 2 words. So for I in range, we need to find the shorter one. So the mean length of string 1, length of string 2, we need to see if string 1 is equal to string 2. If yes, then we add the digit to the results. If not, it means that the prefixes are not common. Then we just return res. So that's for our function. Then we need to, for example, like if we apply this function to the first two words, and then we can get our result and compare the results with the third words. So here we just return to use the reduce function. But before that, we need to import LCP to apply this function to the array. So let's see our submission. Okay, so these are the two methods for this problem. The first one is a little bit easier to use zip function to unzip this array. And the second one is to create a new function to apply to the first two words, and then to use reduce function to go over all the elements in this array. Yeah, thank you so much.